Welcome back to Mind and Matter, the podcast where we explore the fascinating aspects of our universe, the human mind, and everything in between. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been intriguing philosophers, scientists, and artists alike for centuries. Time. What is it? How do we experience it? And why does it seem to fly by or crawl, depending on what we're doing?
Yet time is arguably one of the most mysterious aspects of our reality. We measure it, we mark it, but do we really understand what it is and how it works?
That's a great question, Alex. Maybe we should start with a simple definition. We often think of time as the progression of events, seconds, minutes, hours. But in physics, especially Einstein's theory of relativity, time is tied to space, forming spacetime. It's not absolute.
Exactly. And that's where things get mind-bending. According to relativity, time can dilate. It can slow down or speed up, depending on how fast you're moving relative to something else, or how close you are to massive objects like black holes.
So if an astronaut spends a year on a spaceship traveling near the speed of light and returns to Earth, they might find that decades have passed for the people on Earth. That's time dilation in action.
It's fascinating, isn't it? And it raises questions about our perception of time. On a personal level, why does time seem to pass differently during moments of happiness compared to moments of boredom or fear?
That's related to psychology. When we're engaged or in flow, our perception of time can distort. So hours might feel like minutes. Conversely, during stressful or dull moments, time seems to drag.
This subjective experience of time is one reason why some philosophers argue that time might be more of a mental construct than an external reality.
Right. Some theories suggest that time doesn't exist outside of our perception. It's a way for our brains to organize experiences. However, physics strongly suggests that time is woven into the fabric of the universe itself.
Let's explore that a bit. In the realm of physics, what are some of the key ideas about time? For example, the arrow of time.
The arrow of time. It's the idea that time appears to move in one direction, from past to future, largely because of entropy, or disorder. The second law of thermodynamics states that entropy always increases in an isolated system.
So that's why broken glass doesn't spontaneously reassemble, or why we remember the past but not the future?
Precisely. The increase of entropy gives time its directionality. It's like a fingerprint of the universe's evolution.
But what about at the quantum level? I've heard that in quantum mechanics, time might behave differently or even be an illusion.
That's an area of active research. Some interpretations propose that at the quantum level, time might be emergent rather than fundamental. Others suggest that time might be an illusion altogether, with the universe's fundamental description being timeless.
To add to that, some physicists speculate about time travel, the possibility of moving backward or forward in time. It might sound like science fiction, but the mathematics of certain solutions in Einstein's equations suggest it could be conceivable.
Yes, wormholes and closed time-like curves are theoretical constructs that could, in theory, permit time travel. But the practical and paradoxical issues, like the famous grandfather paradox, make it a controversial topic.
Absolutely. And then there's the philosophical angle. Do we have free will if the future is somehow predetermined? If time is fixed, are our choices truly our own?
That opens a whole can of worms. Some argue that in a deterministic universe, free will is an illusion. Others believe in some form of open future, where our choices can influence what to come.
And in everyday life, our experience of time influences everything. Planning, aging, history. We are bound by its flow, yet we also try to bend it, slow it down with techniques like mindfulness, or speed it up through anticipation.
That's a beautiful point, Alex. We're both prisoners and masters of time. It governs us, yet we also try to manipulate it in our quest to maximize life, efficiency, or meaning.
Speaking of meaning, some thinkers say that time is the backdrop against which we find the meaning of life. Without past, present, and future, would life even have purpose?
That's an intriguing thought. Our memories connect us to the past. our present experiences give us the moment-to-moment awareness, and our hopes and plans for the future motivate us. Maybe that's what gives life its meaning.
Exactly. Time is the canvas on which the story of our lives is painted. Without it, our sense of continuity, growth, and change would collapse.
But then again, some argue that time itself might be an illusion, that what we perceive as a flow is just a series of momentary snapshots, that maybe all moments exist in a block universe and past, present, future are just different perspectives.
The block universe concept, where time is like a solid block, and everything that has happened, is happening, or will happen simply exists. It's a mind-bending way to think about reality. If that's true, our feeling of flowing time is just a feature of consciousness, not fundamental.
That idea certainly challenges our intuition, doesn't it? It's like trying to imagine a universe where all moments are equally real, yet we experience only one at a time.
It reminds me of how art and storytelling often explore these themes. Our perception of time, its relativity, and its mysteries. Films like Inception or Interstellar play with time in fascinating ways.
And science fiction, of course, has long played with the idea of traveling through time, from H.G. Wells to modern stories. It's a reflection of our curiosity and perhaps a desire to control or understand time better.
That curiosity drives a lot of scientific and philosophical progress. And even in practical terms, understanding time better helps us navigate the universe. Synchronizing clocks via GPS, studying black holes, or probing the origins of the cosmos.
Whether as a fundamental part of reality or a mental construct, time remains one of the most compelling mysteries. It makes us question everything from our existence to the fate of the universe.
And perhaps in the end, that's the beauty of it. The endless mystery invites us to explore, reflect, and grow, both individually and collectively.
Well said, Jamie. I think our conversation just scratched the surface, but it's clear that time will continue to fascinate us for generations to come.
Definitely. Thanks for joining us today on Mind and Matter. We hope you enjoyed this dive into the nature of time.
Don't forget to subscribe for more deep conversations about the universe, ourselves, and everything in between. Until next time.